Well, I don't know what it is yet, but I spotted something round and shiny in the hole. Oh man, what have we got? Oh yeah, 1872. Well, another morning in the woods. A little colder out today, not too bad. Uh, the other guys might be heading out today, I'm not sure. But I'll give it a little go and see what we can find today. I just had my first target. I had to go down there pretty deep for this one. It's a little strainer. Looks like it had a handle on it. I'm guessing maybe for making tea. That would be my guess. But it was pretty deep. It rang up pretty good. All right, let's see what else we can find out here today. Yeah, my next target's kind of an odd little piece. Looks like the top off something. It was hinged. I'm wondering if that was like maybe the top off an old cigarette lighter or something. I don't know, kind of hard to tell. All right, let's keep looking. Well, I just had a familiar shape pop out of the ground. It is another thimble. Boy, I am finding so many of these things lately. Let me clean it up, see what we got. All right, definitely an advertising thimble. I found a thimble out here in the past that had elkhorn on it. I wasn't sure what it was. This one says Elkhorn brand cheese. Then below it says the smack of goodness. The smack o' goodness. So obviously a cheese company, Elkhorn cheese, and an advertising thimble. It's aluminum. But man, I seem to like find one of these a day, sometimes two out here. Got a lot of them now. All right, that's a good find. Let's keep going. Well, I was just finishing up this hole. I dug some junk out of it, and it was really deep, and I was just about to kick the dirt back in the hole, and I swung over it again, and out on the edge, there's a coin that I almost missed. Let me take a look at it, see what we got here. Boy, I just about walked away from that. I swung my coil one more time. Yeah, it's definitely going to be an old weedy. Let me clean it up, see if I can get a date off it. All right, I got a date off it. It's a 1917. There we go. First coin of the day. Let's see if we can find something a little older. Boom. I might have just got my silver for the day. That is monogrammed. I see it looks like an S on it. Boy, that sure looks sterling to me. Let me clean it up. We'll get back to you and see what we got. Well, once again, it is turning into a banner day. You can see the monogram on it. It definitely says sterling right here. And right above the sterling, there's a little picture of an Indian with a feather. That's kind of a cool hallmark. Nice. Silver for the day. Let's see, that makes a thimble, a wheatie, and now a chunk of sterling. It's a pretty heavy piece too. Man, I'm having a great morning already. Let's see what else we can find. I just saw this pop out of the ground. Haven't cleaned it at all yet. Ah, looks like it's going to be some kind of a buckle. Let me brush it off a little. See what we got here. Well, this turned out to be really cool. Look at the patterns on that thing. It's kind of split type in the middle. It's kind of fancy. The back. See, now I'm not sure if this was a buckle or if maybe it was some kind of a metal that had ribbon hanging off of it. I'm leaning toward a buckle. But you can see the gold gilt left on it, and boy, is that fancy. That is pretty cool. Nice find. Let's keep going. Well, Ace is out here somewhere. Ken showed up. He's over here hunting. Well, let's see what all of us can do now. Well, I found this right on the surface. I just happened to see that odd little shape. I started brushing it off. Looks like it had a little pin right here on the back. Huh, I'm surprised I saw that. That's a cool little pin. Huh. Nice little surface find. I had to come back over here by Ken in order to find something good. And about 10 feet away from him, I had a screamer. And it looks like a token, aluminum. I'll brush it off, get back to you.
If it wasn't for that top being gone.
Well, before I clean up my token, Ken just showed me this Sawyer's extract. That is a nice one. I'm jealous. And he found a little blue one. Another one of the... Oh, no, that's...
It's a little different, square.
Yeah, this is different. Usually the ones I find are round.
Right. Like the Bromax or whatever.
Cool. Well, I think I found one like this before. So I think it says J.D. Rhymes, 132 Michigan Street, Southwest. And good for 5 cents. I'd clean it up better, but I seem to have lost my brush along the way here. So it's going to be a little hard to get it cleaned up. I'll have to wait till I get home. Ran into Ace out here. He just dug up a Goldie cap. Ken's found some stuff. Real nice bottle. Me, all I'm doing is losing stuff. I lost my brush. Yeah, there's my next target. Plated spoon. No monograms. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, there's my next target. Another plated spoon bowl. Still looking for some good coins out here. Yeah, I just pulled another token. I have to clean it up a little bit, see if I can get any wording off of it. I'll get back to you. Well, I just dug another hem weight. My buddy's wife just dug a ring, a silver ring, not too far over. But I'm settling for this. Add it to my pile of hem weights. Well, I just found something pretty cool. It's a salt shaker top, but the holes in it are little stars. Now, I'm not sure if that's silver or if that's something like aluminum. I'm not sure on this one. But it's pretty cool looking, no matter what. I don't know. It's kind of light. This one might be aluminum, but I found a couple of them now that are sterling. I'll have to check it out better when I get home. But that's pretty cool. Been doing a lot of digging, and I finally had something round pop out of the hole. What have we got? I'm gonna have to clean it up and get back to you. It's pretty scrunchy. Yeah, turns out it's an old Wheatie, and I can't really pull a date off it right now. Maybe when I get home, clean it up a little better. But it's coin nevertheless. All right, let's keep moving. Probably gonna be heading in here pretty quick. Well, I'm working my way back toward my truck, and I just found a fork. It's actually all in one piece. All right, let's keep going. Work my way out of here now. Well, right next to where I just dug the fork, found a little spoon. All right, let's keep going. Well, I'm out by myself this morning. It's a pretty nice morning. Sun's up. Dug one ball jar lid already, but here's my first decent target. You know, I had a pretty high signal here, and I just popped up an old lock, or what's left of it. It says Slaymaker on both sides. That's an old one. All right, let's see what we can find out here today. My goal today is to find a silver coin. Let's see if we can do it. There's my next target. It's obviously a drawer pull. It's got a really cool pattern on it though. It's a pretty nice find. Alright, let's keep going, see what else we can find in here. Well, I just made a good find. But this is a woman's bracelet. You can just see the pattern going all the way around it. Looks like it's made out of copper. Probably was silver plated or something at one time. And I found a couple other bracelets out here in the past. One of them was silver. The other one was like this. But good find. Now let's see if we can find some silver coins. That's my goal for the day. But that's a cool find. Well, there's my next signal. It's a cap on an old bottle. It does say around the top. Let me get in the sunlight here. E. Rourke Company, New York. And on the bottom, there's a date, a patent date, bottle patented. April 17th, 1877 is the patent date. That's a cool one. Not only do I get the bottle, but I got the lid that came on it. I'm going to try to clean the lid up a little bit. See if there's something on the top of it. I don't know. I'll get back to you. I take that back. That wasn't E. Rourke Company. This is a Durkee company. If you watch my videos, you've seen me dig these caps. They have the little glove on the top. Durkee's company. Well, I finally got a Durkee's cap with a bottle hook to it. Nice find. I'll have to clean that one up. All right, let's move on. Yeah, there's my next signal. Old beat up silver-plated spoon. All right, let's keep going. Well, there's my next target. It rang up like a coin. I thought for sure I was going to have a coin, but what it is, a little piece of jewelry of some type. You can see a little flower. It's got some white around the border there, but it looks like it came off of something, like a ring or a pen. Interesting little piece. All right, there's another signal in the hole. I'm going to check, see if it may be the rest of it. If not, I'll see you on the next hole. Well, I thought for sure I had a penny signal here, but look what came out. It's a little bowl. It says Bull Durham on it. It's obviously a pendant. And, of course, like everything else, it's pre-1920. That is cool. That's actually better than an old penny, as far as I'm concerned. Nice piece. All right, got things to do today, so I'm going to start working my way out of here. See you on the next hole, if there is one. I just got a signal on a previously dug spot here, and pulled out a broken skeleton key. Yeah, it's too bad that thing's broken. Alright, that's a cool find. Let's keep going. Well, I covered up that hole, and I ran my coil over it one more time, and there's a coin. I don't know, let me clean it up, see what we got. Well, turns out it's a Wheatie, and I think it's a 1910. That's weird. So, obviously missed that one last time. Missed it again on the second time. Found a key. Swung the coil again. Found a coin on the surface. That was probably the signal we were digging originally, whoever was digging it. Alright, let's keep going. Alright, I got a small high tone here. And we got something round. What do we have this time? Let me clean it up. This one might be an Indian. I don't know, let me check. Yeah, it turns out it's another Wheatie. And I think it's a 1914. I don't know, I was having a little trouble getting a date off this one. Alright, let's move on. Well, I'm back out on the farm today. It's basically the only place I hunt anymore. We've had so many fantastic finds out here as a small group. Coins, silver, relics, just crazy the stuff we find out here. And I literally just walked in the woods, turned on my machine, and once again, my very first signal is a good one. Let's take a look at it. Well, as you can see, oyster shells, broken glass, bones, but my very first signal. I'm pretty sure that's going to be an old Wheatie. It'll be pre-1920 if I can get a date off it. Let's check it out. I'll get back to you. Well, looks like we got a 1919. It's either a 1910 or a 1919. I won't know until I clean it up better when I get home. But not bad for a first find. All right, let's see what else we can do today. Well, I looked a little closer at that, and it's 1910. All right, let's keep going. Well, my next signal ended up being a little copper cap off of something. I've found a few of these in the past. Not sure what they come off of. All right, let's keep going. Well, there's something I haven't found before. Little tiny wrench. All right, let's keep going. Yeah, there's my next target. First spoon of the day. It's plated. All right, let's keep going. See if I can find some silver coins today. That's kind of my goal. Well, I've been working on this hole for a good hour. This is the craziest thing I've ever seen. Now, we rarely find modern coins out here. I mean, one or two at the most, because everything's pre-1920. But look at this mess I ran into. These are all coins fused together with, I don't know if it's plastic. And the few dates I got were like the 60s and 70s. But look at this. These are all coins. There's a quarter. They're all, look at all these coins. They're all fused together. And I've been finding some lead, some bullets mixed in with it. There's all coins and bullets. For some reason, there's more coins fused together. Look at my shovel. These are all individual pennies and nickels. This is one of the biggest coin spills I've ever run into, and I'm on old property that, how in the heck did this stuff get out here unless somebody dumped it? But this is crazy. There's a nickel. That's just totally nuts. Never seen anything like that. I'm not sure what they're all fused together with. Almost looks like epoxy or I don't know. Something weird going on here. Something real weird. When I first pulled this out of the ground, I was thinking, oh my gosh, if these are old, I just hit a gold mine, but it turns out they're, I think, 60s and 70s. Very, very strange for where I'm hunting. That is really weird. Well, right over here is where I just found that crazy coin spill of modern stuff. But now I found what I'm used to finding out here, 10 feet away. Look at that. That's the kind of stuff I'm used to finding out here. Old stuff, not modern coin spills. But look at that thing. Is that cool or what? It obviously was longer. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but it's still linked together. And man, is that cool. I'll have to clean that up better when I get home. Figure out what it is. Maybe part of a bracelet or something. But that is way too cool. Now that's the era that I'm used to finding out here. Not that modern stuff. So that modern stuff must have just somehow been dumped by somebody out here. But this thing is way too cool. That's the kind of stuff that keeps me coming back out here. There's my next target. Old silver-plated spoon. I've been digging a lot of junk today too. So getting a little later in the day. Probably gonna think about giving it up here. Maybe one more hole, who knows. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, there's an old chunk of lead pipe. Alright, let's keep going. Well, I don't know what it is yet, but I spotted something round and shiny in the hole. Oh man, what have we got? Oh yeah, 1872. What is this? Boy, I'm not sure what that is. That Canadian? 25 cents. 1872. Whoa. Let me spray this off and see what we got here. Whoa. It's a little scratched. I don't know, I probably did that. The only thing I can make out is Gracia Regalina. I'm assuming this is Canadian. It's got the little crown on the top. 25 cents. 1872. Oh, man. Wow, and I was just about to head out of here. Man, that is a find. Big silver. Well, now I'm a happy guy. Now I can leave and not even worry about it. There's my next target. Right next to where I found that silver quarter. Old pair of scissors. Alright, let's keep going. Yeah, there's my next target. Big old spoon. It says Royal Plate on the back. Alright, let's keep going here. See what else we can find. Well, my next target is just another ball jar lid. But I got a bonus. Another bromo seltzer bottle popped out of the hole. I think that's like number 5 now. Getting quite a few of these. Cool. That's a good find. Let's move on. Well, my next target, I believe, is an old picture hook. It's a little bent up. I found a few out here that had patterns on them. This one is pretty plain, but I'm pretty sure that's what that is. It'd hang on the molding on the wall. You hang a picture on it. Alright, let's keep going.